Hey, wait. Did you know on October 5th, 1997, Owen Hart beat Farouk in a tournament to become Intercontinental Champion?
JR.
What?
Shut the damn book.
What? Why?
Because readings for fags. Now put it over there.
Oh, damn it. You know what's not for fags? The Wrestling Revolution. November and December of 2010. Feels like it was just like last month. And this month. Weird. Anyway. It was Survivor Series. Ooh. Anyway. It was the double main event of Survivor Series. It was the Undertaker and Kane, the Buried Alive match. The first time a Buried Alive since the 2003 Survivor Series.
Which was between Kane and Undertaker.
Wrong.
No, it was between Mr. McMahon and Undertaker, but Kane interfered and buried the Undertaker.
Would history repeat itself at the Survivor Series? The Undertaker had Kane in the grave. He had him ready to bury the dirt when the Nexus, again imposes their will and buries the Undertaker. Wait, that wasn't the Survivor Series. Was it? When did they bury him?
I think that was Survivor Series.
Because Survivor Series was Edge and Kane.
I don't know about that.
I think it was.
I'm gonna punch you in the ball bag.
No, it was Edge and Kane Survivor Series. Sometime in the past future. Sometime in the past, Taker got buried by Nexus. What was that? It was... No, it couldn't have been Survivor Series.
Survivor Series is out the window then.
What was before Survivor Series? What was between Hell in a Cell and Survivor Series? They have too many pay-per-views.
I mean, there was like 6 pay-per-views in November, so...
I know, right? Whatever. Nonetheless, pay-per-view... Oh, it was bragging rights. Bragging rights. SmackDown wins bragging rights again. And The Undertaker is buried alive. See, bragging rights isn't an important pay-per-view. It's really just a lame, like, hey, we can have a really big Survivor Series match, bigger than a Survivor Series match, before Survivor Series.
For the third time.
And we can have multiple colored robes. Look at us. But we did see Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan in tremendous contest at bragging rights.
Oh, absolutely.
And Survivor Series. No, that was Ted DiBiase. So confused. It was Ted DiBiase Survivor Series. Shut the fuck up. But I do know what happened in Survivor Series. The WWE Championship was on the line. Randy Orton against Wade Barrett. In the return match from bragging rights, where John Cena cost Wade Barrett the title at bragging rights. See, I got it now.
Yeah, you didn't have the peyote, my friend.
The ball is rolling now. John Cena was the referee. It was the free or fired matchup. Wade Barrett wins. John Cena's free. Wade Barrett loses. John Cena's fired.
Yes.
Great insight.
Wade Barrett, who stole my name, by the way.
Go on.
In a match against Randy Orton with John Cena as the guest referee, John Cena takes the righteous path and counts to 1, 2, 3 and raises Randy Orton's hand in victory.
And the John Cena we knew and put up with, was fired from the WWE. A very emotional exit, or so we thought.
Yeah.
Because John Cena never really left. He would buy tickets, sneak into the arena, and attack the Nexus. The war was on with John Cena and the Nexus still.
Yeah, you know, JR, one time I got fired from a job and I kept showing up and I got a restraining order. But, you know, that's a different story. I'm not John Cena.
You got the restraining order because you were looking in the women's bathroom.
Nevertheless.
Anyway, TNA news. We're going to switch to TNA for a little bit. It was EV2, the crumbling of Extreme version, whatever. The group died. They started to fire off Rhino, Sabu, Raven. Richard got injured. You know, left Tommy Dreamer. Sorry, Tommy. You're all alone again. Bigger news, Mr. Anderson's concussion at the hands of the new Antichrist of professional wrestling, a darker Jeff Hardy, debuts and attacked Mr. Anderson. A violent chair shot.
Violent chair shot to the back of the head, which gives Mr. Anderson a concussion and has him out of commission.
And it puts Mr. Anderson out of the world title match at Turning Point. But who comes in his place? Matt Morgan. Morgan leaves Immortal. He leaves Fortune. He leaves guaranteed money to do the right thing. And he gets a world title shot because of it at Turning Point with Jeff Hardy. Controversial finish at Turning Point. A young referee makes a rookie mistake when Matt Morgan clearly had the world champion pin, Wade.
That's right, Garrett Bischoff. I'm sorry. Jackson James.
Anyway,
yes.
He blows a call, and we should have a new champion, but we don't. But Matt Morgan wasn't the only man to leave Fortune and Immortal in the month of November. Doug Williams. He left Immortal.
Yes, he did left Immortal.
Immortal, Fortune, I combined them. They should name it that.
They should.
Immortal, whatever. Anyway, Doug Williams leaves Immortal and Fortune. That's what I'm trying to say. He leaves, and Doug Williams has done very well for himself. We'll talk about that in the month of December. But speaking of doing well for themselves, what about The Miz? What about The Miz? The night after Survivor Series. It's Wade Barrett and Randy Orton for the WWE title. The Nexus attacks Randy Orton. Randy Orton battles through and beats Wade Barrett. And then all you hear is, awesome! And here comes The Miz with Money in the Bank in hand. And the crowd erupts for the new WWE champion, The Miz. The only person not very happy was Miz Girl. We could not get her on Wrestling Revolution, unfortunately.
We tried to contact her, but she had other independent bookings.
Sorry. But I hope she have a very happy Thanksgiving and Christmas. Someone who have a happy Thanksgiving and Christmas is Caitlyn. She won NXT Season 3. Okay.
She is hot, though.
She is very hot.
She's very nice.
How much? Anyway, you know who didn't have a very good Thanksgiving, though?
Ryan Judy?
No, he doesn't exist. But Paul Bear didn't have one. Paul Bear didn't have one, though. He was kidnapped by Edge.
Yes, he was.
Taken in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And he's just a fat guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
And, basically Kane cried. Like a scared little girl. And then, there was the bigger news. The final part of this video, Dixie Carter ruins Hulk Hogan's Thanksgiving. Slaps an injunction on Hulk Hogan. You're laughing, aren't you? At the giggles all day. There's nothing funny about Hulk Hogan losing his job, man. The man got married. He has to pay for his wife.
That's true, he did.
He had back surgery. But Dixie Carter slaps an injunction on him. And the end of Hulkamania, maybe. And now, folks, we have to cut out for a second. Another part, Wade has to poop anyway, so. That UDD.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Uncontrollable defecation disorder. He's about to go poop. We'll be right back.